So I'm going to turn it on. You will see the familiar startup where it goes through and checks memory and does a number of checks. I've actually taken out various pieces to see what all the messages are, and it does a very thorough check. So you'll see that the lights change in the front. Those are as it's doing various checks within the system. So you can see that this screen shows something a little bit different than the ones that are from the eBay sale, and this says insert system disk in drive A and press go. I believe the other ones say adapter failure because it's waiting for the adapter, and the adapter is how the Nabu gets all of its operating system and software and so on, whereas in this case, because this has the floppy drive and because it has a different internal ROM, this is expecting its operating system from the CPM3 system disk. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the door on that and hit enter. Okay, now you see it actually tries to access the drive. The drive light is still on. The message is still showing. The drive is actually still spinning, but that's basically all this does. So there was some disk access, there was some switching from tracks, but once it gets to this point, that's it. And I'm not sure exactly if it's the disk images or if it's hardware related. One thing I did do is I bought one of the Nabus from eBay and completely swapped it out. There was a couple of changes I had to make it equivalent to this one, and that didn't work either. So unfortunately, it's not the Nabu unit. The only thing it might possibly be is the disk image. Now, the disk image I'm using is from Dave Dunfield's site. And one of the things I noticed, because I got this through a collector friend of mine, this actually was the one that came from Dave Dunfield's site. The floppy disk controller serial number is the same. It's actually the same machine, same drives. And so Dave Dunfield is very well known for imaging disks and doing all of that sort of thing. So I can't see that the disk images are bad, but I have essentially tried everything else. So I'm hoping that with other software, I might be able to see if these drives work in a different way. So we're going to see how that goes.